Hello and welcome back to Design Republic. In this tutorial, we will learn how to set up our drawings for printing by creating layouts and sheets, applying the correct scale, and preparing them for output. Finally, we will cover how to export the drawings as PDFs or send them to a printer to obtain physical copies. Okay guys, here we have three drawings, our ground floor plan, first floor plan, and roof floor plan for a villa, which you can download from my Patreon. We will use them in this tutorial. You can follow along with these or without them. So the first thing, we want to insert our drawings here into layouts, okay? So for that purpose, right now we are in the model space of AutoCAD. And as you see here, the model space is highlighted. To switch to the layout mode, simply we click here on layout 1, as AutoCAD by default always creates a layout. Okay, so we can't quite use this layout here because we don't know its dimension. What we can do, or what we will do, is simply right click, and then we will go to Page Setup Manager. For what? In order to set up our first layout to the correct dimensions, we prefer an A3 or an A4 paper and set the scale correctly. So we will hit here Page Setup Manager, and here the Page Setup Manager pops up. Right now we have layout 1, so we will go for Modify and hit OK. Okay, great. Now here we have a couple settings to tweak. The first one in Printer or Plotter. If you click this arrow here, we have a list of options. And if you have a physical printer connected to your PC or laptop, the name will pop up here. You are free to choose it. Unfortunately, I don't have a printer, so I will go for DWG to PDF. That will convert my drawings to PDF. Again, if you have a physical printer connected correctly to your PC or laptop, you will see its name appearing somewhere here. Okay, so I'll go for DWG to PDF. Okay, the next important option would be to choose a paper size. Okay, so I would like to go for ISO full bleed A3. I want to have my drawings arranged on an A3 paper size. Great. Now, what to plot? We will keep it as layout. And here we come to the plot scale, which is very important to have the correct scale of our drawings. So here we have to know, right now the layout is on millimeter. We have millimeter and inches. I would like to go for millimeter. Okay, so each unit in my drawing, because I have drawn in centimeters, okay, so each centimeter of my drawing, each unit in my drawing will equal to 10 millimeters, okay? And that will give me a scale of 10 to 1, okay? Then here in plot style table, we will have a couple of options to choose from. Keeping it at none, it will give us a colorful drawing. Or we can go for grayscale. What actually grayscale does, it will make, for example, a dark red line converted to a dark gray line. And for example, a light yellow line will be converted to some light gray, okay? And monochromatic is purely black and white, okay? So I would like to go for grayscale. Make sure display plot styles is ticked so that this grayscale here takes effect. And then plot object line weights, I'm not interested, to be honest, okay? And here lastly, drawing orientation. Do we want to have it like this, vertical or horizontal? Okay, so here we can also define it. For example, the first one is vertical and the second one is horizontal. Or we could simply choose here from portrait or landscape mode. Okay, and then close. And here we have our layout. Our layout is an A3 paper size in reality. So this is 29.7 millimeter, 0.7 centimeters, and this is 42 centimeter horizontally. Okay. Now, right now, even if I click, nothing is actually happening. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we need to type viewports on our keyboards. Okay. And then here, click on viewports. This window here pops up. setup, the thing that's important here, we need to know if you have a 3D drawing, you will keep it as 3D. We have a 2D drawing, so we will stick to 2D. Hit OK, and then simply drag from this point to this point. Okay, and tada, here are our 3 floor plans. But this is actually right now not, it's in a random scale, so it's not yet to scale, and the organization of them is quite off. Double click inside my paper, and here right now we went from the paper space to the model space. If I want to exit it, simply double click outside of it. Okay, as you see, I'm back into paper space. Double click inside, we'll get back to the model space. So now I will choose the proper scale. We go down here, okay? And if I go for a scale like 1 to 100, only pan, not zoom, you see my drawing is way too big for an A3 paper size in the scale of 1 to 100. Okay, so I would like to have my whole floor plan displayed on a paper. Okay, but remember, when you set the scale, do not zoom in or zoom out. So what I'm going to do, click here again, go down, go to custom. Okay, then here we go to add. Now we will create a custom scale. Okay, so I will write 1 to 200. Okay, so paper units, each paper unit is equal to 200 drawing units. Okay, so each unit on my paper, each 200 units in my drawing will equal to 1 unit on my paper. A3 paper in reality, when you take for example, a ruler. So each 1000 unit in my drawing will equal to 5 paper units. So if you take a ruler, in reality, you will measure 5 centimeters. Okay, so don't break your head over it. Very simple. Hit OK and hit OK again. Now we are not there yet. Let me quite zoom out. Okay, so we have created our custom scale. Here, click on this arrow and go to 1 to 200. Click on it and perfect. You see, we zoomed in a bit, and I'm not zooming in or out. I'm only using the pan mode in order not to disturb my scale here. Okay, and I will simply click on this one here. So I will lock it. Okay, so you see, I cannot, I'm back into the model space. Now, as you see, this drawing here, okay, from our first floor plan is a bit on our paper. I will simply click here and drag it till here, okay? I don't want it to appear on my ground floor plan. Next, I would like to insert a layout here, or sorry, a title sheet. I have already prepared one. Here, I click on this window here. This is my layout, which I use. You can download it as well from my Patreon, okay? I will leave the link in the description below. So we simply click, select it, Ctrl-C on our keyboard. We go back to our layout, and here we will hit Ctrl-V, okay? So it's too small, no worries. I will hit F9 to disable the, okay? So move, and I will simply, my ortho mode, disable it, drag and drop it here, okay? So my layout sheet is too small, so I will select it, type scale, choose this point, and then while the scale command is active, press R, enter. This will activate scale by reference. So first point, second point, and I will drag it to the other corner. Okay, great, super. Okay, so one more thing. Let me, my paper, my drawing should be within these limits of my title sheet. Okay, great. And I can even this one, drag it until here, no matter. Okay, so now I have my layout. Let me simply, okay, here we will fill out the title sheet, okay, with, for example, the drawing title, ground floor plan, the project name. You can call it, for example, villa something, okay, or here you can type in your client name whatsoever. So we are done with one of our layouts. So what to do now for the first floor plan and for the roof floor plan? Do we go over all the steps again? No, we don't. We simply on layout 1. Right now I will go to rename and call it GF, caps lock, GF for ground floor. Okay, great. Now right click, move or copy, and I will choose create a copy, move to end and hit OK. And I will call this one rename FF for first floor, and then right click here, move or copy, move to end, okay, create a copy and hit OK again. And here we have this one, call it rename, and we'll call it RF for roof floor plan. So right now we are on GF, ground floor plan, our drawing. We create a copy, okay? So here I will double click and simply, I have locked it here. Remember, I will unlock the viewport, double click inside, okay? And in order not to disturb the scale, I'm simply only doing pan mode. And even if I zoom in or zoom out, and as you see here, I have destroyed the scale, I will simply go back and choose 1 to 200. Great. And yep, place it perfectly. And now I will double click outside, and I have placed my first floor plan exactly in the scale of 1 to 200 into my next layout. Now we'll go to RF and do the same. Let's double click inside. Here we will unlock it, okay? And zoom out, go closer to our roof floor plan, and then through the scale of 1 to 200. Yep, it did slide. Okay, let me zoom in so that you see the change. 1 to 200, and it does it automatically. I will simply only pan mode, no zoom in, no zoom out, so that we keep the scale. Okay, double click outside, and we have also arranged our roof floor plan into our layout. So right now we have our ground floor, first floor, and roof floor plan arranged into layouts, different layouts. As I said before, you can even fill out here the title sheet, okay? And you can download it from my Patreon. Now let's get to the last step and see how we can convert it to a PDF or print it, okay? Come down here on any of our layouts, we will hit right click, and then we go to select all layouts and see what happens. It automatically selects all layouts. This is very useful. Sometimes in big projects, we will have here hundreds of layouts, okay? And you cannot, it will be time consuming and power consuming to select all them one by one. So we simply go select all layouts. The next step would be right click and go to publish selected layouts, okay? And here, we choose, for example, PDF. Okay. Here we can go to publish options. Okay. If you want to tweak here anything, I want to keep it as it is. And now I will go to here. Okay. I would like to save it. Save it where we can sorry. Okay. So everything is fine. Yeah, we have here floor plan GF, FF, RF. The only thing we tweaked was here publish to PDF. We don't have right now a printer. And we go to publish, and it asks us to simply create a folder. I will choose my desktop, okay, and go to new folder, and I will call it, for example, Villa PDFs. Okay, double click, double click. And here, this is the destination where it will save my PDFs. Select, and your printing or publishing job is processing in the background. So it will take like a couple of seconds. If your file is very big, sometimes it takes some minutes, okay? and we will get a notification here. Okay. And what will happen here, we have Villa PDF, it's done. Okay. And we can open it. And as you see here, we have our ground floor plan, our first floor plan, and our roof floor plan arranged into different layouts. That was it for our today's tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and see you in our upcoming tutorial. Goodbye.